Questions and answers. Question. There are some here who have not studied metaphysical teachings, who are not satisfied with the orthodox teachings. Answer. It is not necessary to renounce anything. If the orthodox teaching is not to your liking, put a better thought in its place. It may suit millions of people, but if it does not suit you, put a better thought in its place. It is for the individual to present a higher attitude and a higher condition, and then things fall into line always. Question. Can you give God a definition? Answer. By giving God a definition, we localize him. We say people are in orthodoxy. Isn't it our fault that they are? It isn't what the other fellow does. It is what we do. The person in orthodoxy may be well satisfied. If they are not satisfied, they are looking to a higher situation. They are perfecting an ideal for them to follow. They must go on with that perfection and become one with that ideal. You may call that metaphysics if you wish. It does not need a name. It needs an attitude of thought toward the accomplishment. Question. Do the masters precipitate their food? Answer. We do not look upon these things as precipitation. The food is there instantly. There is nothing said about it. We sat down at the table and the containers were filled, and as we used what was in them, they were filled as many times as necessary. We have never been able to bring anything about so that we could photograph it stage by stage. It would seem that it came through the method of precipitation. It was there instantly as we could see it. Question. Was the Jew responsible for the crucifixion of Jesus? Answer. We do not put that at the door of any nationality at all. Had he not wished to present a condition through which all men could go, they could not have crucified him. It was a definite method to show his people that they could go through these conditions without the least effect upon themselves. Had it not been for that purpose, he could have taken his body and gone on with it as he showed many times. It was not a thing imposed upon him, except that he allowed the imposition for a purpose. Question. Can you tell us some method for attaining mastership? Answer. There is no formula. It is wholly in the determination of the individual himself. The greatest presentation of mastership to us is the statement of Jesus, "Behold, Christ is here." The moment we present Christ and live that life, we are a master. Then we are a master of every situation and every condition. It is a perfectly simple declaration. It is the person presenting the Christ to the world. As Jesus often says, the greatest sermon ever preached was, "Behold God." How could there be a greater sermon? Question. Where was Jesus for the 50 years after his crucifixion? Answer. He was with his disciples. He is still in the same body as he always was.